Excuse me for how I sound, but I'm sick right now. But on the weekend, I went to Indigo, which is this Indigo is like all the way at the other end of the city for me, where I live. And their dark romance section is 10 times better than the Indigo that's like exactly like near me, which is about maybe 10 minutes away. This other one is like about 25 to 30 minutes away. And I went there and I got some dark romance books. And this is a haul. I'm going to show you everything that I got. So the first book I got, it's part of an Edge of Darkness series. It is called Psychotic Obsession by Lee Rivers. And it's part of the Edge of Darkness series, which I have books 1 to 3 already. I just needed this one, and I was gonna order this one actually off Amazon like a while ago, or like probably when I got my tax refund, but my Indigo had it, plus all 3 of the Edge of Darkness series, plus they had Chokehold, and also the one series, I can't think of it, but it's like a duet, and it's about like Malachi and his foster sibling. I can't think of it at the top of my head because I'm sick right now. And then the next book I got, they have the whole series to this. It is Descent by Caitlin Taylor. This is book 2. And I was able to get book 1 for Christmas and not the others. But I got book 1. I have Graves by her, and I just had the second. I was going to get the second and third one, but I was on only like to get able to get 4 books. And then for my TBR, I have been wanting this book for a long time, and it's either I get all 3 books individually, or I could get them as a complete trilogy, all 3 books in one, and that is the Blackwood Institute. And I've been hearing a lot of great things about this book series, and basically it's they're in an asylum or whatever, and a lot of crazy shit happens, and I can't wait to read this. This is on like my TBR, and actually be able to read it. And it was like, I know Amazon charges like about almost like $45-50 for it, and Indigo is only charging $40.99. And then I saw this book. They had all 3 books in the series, but there was only one available for book 1. And this is a retelling of a dark romance for The Wizard of Oz. And I got the book 1 for Dark Oz. And this just really really intrigued me because I like The Wizard of Oz. I like the original from like the the black and white version, and then it goes to color or whatever, that one. But it just really, like, the cover really intrigued me, and I'm like, oh, okay. I've seen books 2 and 3 on, like, a shelf that, like, my Indigo does, where it's, like, romance section, but they put all dark romances there. At the top was my Superior dark romance books, which was, the Lord series, so they put the Lord series first, and then they put other books, and I found books 2 and 3, and then I had to go hunting in the romance section, and I found book 1, and this was the last one, so I'm happy I got it. But sorry if I sound terrible. I am sick right now. I have been sleeping all freaking hours of the day just to catch up on sleep, and to also help with me because I am sick right now. But that was my dark romance book haul. I hope you enjoyed it. But like I said, that's all basically what I read is spicy books, dark romance books. Like, that is just like my enjoyment of reading books, is the longer the trigger warnings, the better. I don't really have a lot of trigger warnings. Like, I don't have like trigger warnings that like really affect me, so I just read them. And I just finished not too long ago Chaotic by Chantal Tessier, and that was part of the Lord series with the Spade brothers and everything, and that was a really good book. It took me a bit to read it just because I did a reread of all the books, so I read that. And now I'm on to Neurovance by Alexandra St. Pierre. I haven't advanced reader copy for that. I have an ARC copy for that. And I'm really enjoying it. I've been reading it slowly. It has like 100, I think like over 100 chapters in it. So it's a pretty thick book. It's going to be a pretty thick book, but this is my dark romance haul. And I freaking loved that I could go to the Indigo all the way at the other end of the city, because we were originally going to go to the one near us, and I told my fiance, I'm like, I want to go to the other one at the other end of the city, and he's like, fine, we can go. And I'm just like, thank you, because the other one at the other end of the city has way better dark romances, and they do. They had like a bunch of other ones in store that I really wanted, but I was only able to pick up 4 dark romances, so that's technically I picked up 4, but in the Blackwood Institute it's 3 books in 1, so technically I have 3, 4, 5, 6. I technically have 6 books if you want to be precise, but that's my haul. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. If you're into dark romance, comment down below. What is your favorite series, or what's your favorite dark romance book? Comment down below. Who's your favorite author? I'd like to know. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.